Okay, this is the last video, I promise. So, in order to turn in your final project, you will need to upload that project to the Math server. So I'm going to go through this one more time because I know there's a few people who are still a little confused. So what you want to do here is I've got the information on Canvas. And so if we even look down and just grab Canvas over here real fast, I'll just grab that over here real quickly. And where did it go? It's over here somewhere. There it goes. Hold on. Let's try. There we go. Okay. So you've got information that you need to fill in. You have a host, which is matt.miracosta.edu. You have your username, which is your student ID number that starts with the W and then 7, blah, 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 whatever that number happens to be. This is your SURF login, okay? Your password is your SURF password, so whatever you use to get onto SURF, or Canvas for that matter, that's what you'll use. If asked, you'll select SFTP as your transfer protocol. Sometimes it just defaults to that. Sometimes it defaults to FTP, and you'll have to flip down your drop-down menu to make that happen. If it asks, the directory is /web. That's a /, not a /. If it asks, your port is 22. Okay, so everything's lowercase except your password, which is case sensitive. All right, so let me just pull that back out. So let's just kind of go through this. I'm using CyberDuck. They're all almost exactly the same. They look a little different, but they all do the same thing. Okay, so here's your drop-down menu. These are all the different protocols you can use. We will always use SFTP. Okay, the server is matt.miracosta.edu. Your username will be your student number, W7654321. This won't work, obviously. Your password is your student password, blah, 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 blah. And then it'll hit connect. Now, it's not going to work because I've added a bunch of weird stuff, but you'll hit connect and that will be the end of it, okay? So I'm going to just cancel that and I'm going to just close that window, and I'm now logged in. Okay, so what'll happen here is that you'll be at the root level of the web directory on the Matt server. You'll scroll down until you see our Matt120 ULIC folder. You will open that up. You will then see the students folder. You will open up the students folder, and in there you will find a folder called Final Projects. Okay, right now there's nothing in there, obviously, but when you begin to turn things in, people will start turning things in there. So in my left window, I have my project on my hard drive. Okay, so here you will see my 120 project folder. If you recall from the last video, when you open that up, we talked about moving the videos from the video folder into the animate folder so that your videos are in the same folder. We talked about making sure that if you had imported them from another folder, that you copy them into your animate folder, and then you delete the videos from your project and re-import them into your project so that they are linked to these videos, not to these videos, okay? So once you've published, you'll have your demo app, you'll have your demo exe, you'll have your HTML wrapper, you'll have an SWF file, you'll have all this stuff. This is the only folder that I want. I don't want any of this stuff. I just want your final project folder. And you'll name this, Mary Jones, final or something like that. I don't really care what you call it. Just make sure your name is on it. And then you simply drag it from here to here. And so I'm not going to do that because I don't want it in there. I don't want people to be confused. But if I were, that's what it would look like, right? So see how that works? Bam. Okay. So then it'll transfer over and you're done. That's all it takes to turn in your final project. As I mentioned in the notes, if you have tried, 3 or 4 times and you're not having any luck, the network will cut you out of the they will basically disable your account, and you will have to contact the help desk, and they will then reset your password. Okay, so then you'll find all that information on Surf on this page. So just go scroll down and you'll find all that information. All right. So that's the end of the game. Will be done. Okay. And so good luck. We're going to wrap this up.